Recognized. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Gee, I think we all know who's running for the U.S. Senate. So I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank the witnesses today as well. We're not going to play Jeopardy or any other childish games because I don't care about viral clicks. What I care about is some answers because soldiers are dying. I want to bring to the attention a DoD financial mismanagement that is directly leading to injuries and death of our service members. The Army has a Humvee program that retrofits Humvees to prevent them from rolling over. It's going to save the taxpayers about $8 billion, and more importantly, it's going to save lives. We've got about 47,000, a little north of that, Humvees in the fleet. We've been using them since 1983. They are a workhorse, and the Army is going to continue to use them until 2050. There's been 900 rollover accidents. We've lost 150 service members. We all agree that one is too many. 150 is incredibly egregious. 700 members have been injured as well, and non-combat accidents. That's a very important point to point out here. So if the issue is not bad enough alone, there's delays in the awarding of the contract. Congress has made it very clear that we want to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to mitigate this issue because we want to save lives, and again, we're going to save lots of money. But sadly, we've lost another service member with a preventable Humvee rollover, and his name was Specialist Jason Haven, and he was 20 years old. What makes me angry is his vehicle was originally scheduled to be retrofitted in February, but because of delays, it never happened. I can't help but think that if the Army had done its due diligence and ignored contractor politics and moved forward with a sense of urgency that Congress has clearly directed for 3 years, that Specialist Haven might be alive today. So let's call this for what it is. It's contractor politics and its special interests inside the Pentagon that's delaying the retrofit program because it's not lucrative for certain interests outside of the Pentagon. The incumbent contractor with the only proven kit to solve this issue has passed every hurdle that the contracting office and the competitors could have thought to throw at them. So this decision is costing the Army billions of dollars and is a perfect example of financial mismanagement. So Secretary of the Army Wormuth, I just talked to her yesterday. She has assured me under oath and in private again that she is committed to getting this work done expeditiously. I really thank her for that. But unfortunately, down a few levels, the ball's being dropped here. So the commitments that we have to do something for our men and women. And Mr. Tenaglia, are you tracking this issue with the Humvee retrofit program?
I was not aware of that detail, but I will commit to getting with the Army to get you answers. And
thank you, because again, we are losing soldiers' lives. This is preventable. You know, none of this work is happening because the supplier is not under contract. So Red River Army Depot does a lot of this work, and they can get the work done, but they can't hire the people that they need until they're under contract, until they have a contract for this. And then the Army says now that they don't expect that the award will occur until the fourth quarter of this year. Do you have an acceptable reason as to why this appropriated money isn't being spent in a timely manner? Really invested?
No, sorry, I don't have any.
Okay. So, Mr. Khan, costing the taxpayers an additional $8 billion while jeopardizing the lives of our soldiers sounds like an issue that GOA might be interested in. So has the GOA reviewed this recent delay in the Army's Humvee retrofit program?
No, GAO has not reviewed that program.
Will you and the Comptroller Dodaro commit to a formal review of the issues related to the Army's Humvee retrofit program?
I'll get in touch with that team who does work on the weapon systems, and they'll work with your office to see how we can meet your needs.
Thank you. And we'll be more than happy to provide you with a formal written request if needed. So I want to thank the witnesses again. And just while I have a minute left, I want to just discuss, maybe talk about truth for a minute and candor. And not politics. So I'll be real frank. This Congress on the Hill 2 years ago got it right in regards to Ukraine. It was very clear that the Russians were going to invade, and Congress, both Democrats and Republicans, got it right. The White House didn't. The White House did not lead. Congress led. I signed on to a letter that was sent out in 2021 in December to the White House, urging more lethal aid to be sent to act as a deterrent. Because yes, war is expensive. You know what's even more expensive? Losing a war. And we, Congress, both Republican and Democrats, bipartisan, led on that issue. The White House failed. Because the White House got it right? I'd say they got it right. They got it wrong. But we got it right. Congress led. And the facts are the facts. And now we'll never know if that deterrence could have worked, because the White House dragged their feet for 6 weeks until that second lethal aid package was sent. So I yield back. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.